Alrighty, then. Okay, so that sounds louder than it should be. Down to about that. That should work. Alrighty. Here we are. And away we go. Good morning, everyone. So, what art shenanigans are we getting up to today? Today, I'm going to make some fan art of my, some of the shenanigans that me and the boys have gotten up to in Helldivers. Thus, the musical selection and the reference photo you see up there. So sure I'm in the frame properly. And what we can do. So I'm gonna do some warm-up sketching. Hey Eos, good to see you. Do some warm-up sketching with the various things. So hard round. Start with red, and just how big is that line? That's just well. Some simple exercises to free the arm, get the muscles going. Oh, that goodness. I'm too far to the right? Ah. The first time I've heard that. Thank you, thank you. How's the balance between my voice and the music? I got the soundtrack going just from YouTube, so it is a different balance, different volume settings than my Spotify, which is what I usually play my playlist from. Alrighty, so let's start just figuring out how my character looks. So we'll just fart around with some nice, easy, open. I'll do the same pose, why not? Too zoomed out. Here. Just get my rough shapes going here to build the figure together. It's a little long. Why did it go down to that? It was 12 before, I thought. Weird. Oh, right, because I was using this one. That's why. My daughter also did a cool new character design for her own little projects, and she was hoping I could draw it in my style, so as part of my warm-up drawings as well, I'll give that a try. She made her own little fire god for her setting, and that is right there. So this drawing my daughter made. This is her fire god for her volcano cats, as she has created a world that is that is inhabited by sentient cats that can do all sorts of things. And so she has a society, an underground society of volcano worshipping cats, and that was the god design she came up with. So I'm gonna do that one as well as part of my warm-up here. Let's see, what time do we have? So I want to do these quick. Not spend too much time on the warm-up sketches. I should have taken a better screen of my armor from the game. Could always pop it, I suppose, and check it out, but I was surprised at how much I enjoyed the game, because I'm not usually much of a shooter guy, but I really do enjoy it. The different equipment loadouts that you can do really make it quite fun. Keep the gameplay quite variable, and the huge variety of difficulties is also really good. Really made me help enjoy the game. Because like the guys tried to get me into Borderlands 2, I think it's called, and you know, that was fine, and it had some good humor in it and whatever, but it didn't really resonate with me. Not like Helldiving has. Maybe it's just because I'm that dedicated to democracy. Let's make sure my make sure what I'm drawing is actually in the center of my stream, and not just randomly off to the side. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see here. Your F? You're effed up. You alright, bud? What's going on? Oh. I don't know what you were trying to tell me there then. Battling your bathtub's drain for 2 years, been a struggle trying to unclog it. Now I have a tool that could have unclogged it, doesn't want to go far enough to unclog it. Ah. Domestic life. You just don't know what to do now? Well, yeah. You need an even bigger tool. Probably gonna have to just call a plumber and bite the bullet on that. Which is unfortunate due to the fact that plumbers are very expensive, but they have an in-demand skill set, so what can you do? I'm trying to approach this thing here more like a painting, as you can see, rather than how I usually sketch. Alrighty. Let's refine this a bit. You probably just have to call a plumber, which, you know, will cost you hundreds of dollars, but he'll get to the bottom of it, pun intended. Gonna put a work order through your maintenance department. Oh, right. You're right. That makes sense. Yep. That's all you can do, yeah. Let's see here. Alright. So I want a little bit of blue here. A little bit of blue. A little. Very light bit of this other color creeping in there. It's very, very defined. Fun little... I haven't painted like this in a while. It's something I wanted to get back to. Because if you practice this enough, this kind of very painterly approach of going straight to the color can be really good to get a basic piece out and put together pretty quickly. Like, as you see, it's been basically 10 minutes and we're here. So that's not too bad. What if I make the background that? That works a little better. The soundtrack for this game is really quite good. This track makes me want to just get in the game and start fighting bugs again. Alright. And that one has a reddish hue to it. Oop. Bit of a seam here. I think I'll do 5 more minutes on this painting of my character before I move on to some of the others of the boys. It's a good lesson for me in learning which economy of effort kind of thing, of which of like where to spend your time when you're trying to do the whole speed painting thing, because it's easy to overwork one area of the piece. And there's a few areas that should have more of a focus, like I should develop the head and upper chest the most, because that's gonna, you know, that shows the character more and catches the eye. It'd be the central part of the piece, right? It's so hilarious. I love the hyper propaganda that they've put in the game. It's so brilliantly done. Just committed wholeheartedly into it. Absolutely hilarious and perfect. I got 2 more minutes. That's awesome. Just color adjust this because I think I went too heavy with the green. Now that I look at it, what I saw before as green is just gray and blue. I don't know why I saw that as green. It's weird. 'Cause now it doesn't look very green at all. Oh, well, that's it for... That'll have to be it for sketch numero uno. Right after I add this little bit of pizzazz to it. A little harder than I wanted. All right. Number one. Projects, stream art, bar, 62026. I was supposed to create a new, oops. I won't be able to rename that. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to record the time lapse. Ah! Ah, what a noob. He's got this dark red banner behind him. Let's go with that. That's not red enough. That is more purple. There we La, da, da, da. Da, da. All right, we are gonna do the next guy. I run out of soundtrack. It seems awfully quiet right now. Oh, it says it's still there. Oh, I see. It's just soft, atmospheric stuff. Alright, we'll just go with that. Whatever, I won't poke at it too much. Alrighty. Now for the next guy. So let's see how this speed painting goes. So, alright, 35. This one I'm only going to do 20 minutes, see if I can go faster. The next two I'll just do 20 minutes. The first one was my character, so I don't know, I'll spend a little more time on my own guy. But these other jokers, psh, pish posh. See how far I can get in 20 minutes. Definitely some kind of hood. That go there. Have this come in. Alrighty then, we have that there. That'd be fun. Alrighty, so let's get rolling. Alright, there we go, let's change it. That's way too bright. A little more blue, I think, for here. And a lot more gray. The other parts. It's too dark for me to see what I was doing on the other setting there, so swap that out. Let's go with that. I think spending too much time on this. Ugh, it's almost been 10 minutes and I barely have anything done. Ugh. It's funny, I thought this guy, initially it seemed like this face would be easier to speed paint, but it's proving to not be the case. Okay, I should do the face panel first. Shockingly not the case. Can't zoom in yet. I have barely any of them done. Oh my god. Dropping the ball. Almost out of time. Paint faster. So what else is going on with you there, Eos? How's the channel? How's your channel going? Been having the opportunity to stream much, or been too busy with other things? Okay, so that was 10 minutes because I started at 35. Okay, so 13 minutes. What did I say? 20? I think I said I'd give it 20. Try to do this one a little faster. 20 minutes seems good. I'm curious how detailed I can get in a sketch in just 20 minutes. I might just do a line art for Dempsey's character. But then he might feel left out, so maybe I'll circle back after I do a speed painting of each one. I'll circle back and try to do just a sketch. See what I can lay down with just line. Do the opposite. One with very little line, and the other with just line. See how fast I can bust out a decent sketch. Because I'd like to get it that I could play in some online games and go to events in like Final Fantasy XIV, for example. They've got all sorts of social stuff in that game. And go there and be like, oh, hey, you know, I'm at this thing. Stop by, pop by this, you know, if you're in the game, pop by this stream and I'll draw your character for you. It'd be cool to be able to just draw viewers' characters and people that I encounter in the game. But of course, if it takes me a couple hours to just bang out a character, that's not very feasible. Right? Can't really, that won't work at all. But a half hour or 20 minutes, that's a little different. You can spare more of that. And he's coming along. These paintings are really fun. Like, I'm really liking this. The cool thing is, like, it's been less than an hour, and I already have, like, 2 pretty interesting images I can put on social media. So that's gonna be cool for just showing stuff, and people being like, oh, that looks cool, this, that, and the other. Hopefully, anyway. Hold on. My son's either doing PvP in Minecraft right now, or he is waging war in Marvel Rivals. But something was getting him a little surly. He really wants to, and I want to too, because I think it'd be hilarious content and it'd be really good. He wants to do a Marvel Rivals stream with me, and that would be kind of fun. I want to just troll people and make like videos where it's like, are you better than a 10-year-old? Because I'm not. And just watch him just destroy people. So the kid is genuinely good at the game. So see all these silly gamer man children that take things too seriously get absolutely ragdolled by a 10-year-old to be amazing. But we'll see. See when I can get that going. Oh, 2 more minutes. Better get this other arm in. It's going good, Eos. Just trying to see what you were up to. You've been lurking. Yeah, I was wondering how your streams have been going. Have you been finding much time to do your own streaming? Not much in the morning. Do more gamer hours then? My son's homesick, so that's why my son's homesick, so he's kicking around and getting upset at his games. But usually streaming in the morning is just what I need to do because especially at this hour, I mean in this time of year, because only time I don't have to parent. So need to figure that out a lot more, but it's coming along. Oh no, I have to stop. I gotta finish the glove. Finishing the glove and then I stop. I should write down how long I took on each one. And the last bit we'll add. All right. Well, that's cool. I think that looks pretty good. Not bad. Alrighty. So that was 20. Yeah. That's off the screen. Alrighty. I don't know that I like that color for my background much anymore. I think I like working darker, like on a darker background. I'll try that out. That's not a record. All right. So. On to Dempsey. Actually, I might as well just start with the background being super dark, because that's how he's got it. So let's go with that, and we need some green. Before that green, I need to actually just draw him, so. Alrighty. What's my timer here? Oh, I should get an actual... I should learn to use an actual timer. That would be a better way to make it work. But, alrighty. So here we go. We did this guy, 30 minutes. We did this one in 20. Well, let's see. What do you think, Eos? Should I try for 15 or do another 20? Let's do another 20. You don't want to shortchange Dempsey's character here. If I should do another 20-minute speed painting, or if I should try for 15. Because this one took me 30 minutes. I got that far in 20. So, what should we do for this next one? Try for 15? Stick with 20? I think maybe stick with 20. Alright, let's go. Make sure I'm drawing in the center of my viewership screen here. A little too big. And I put it on the wrong layer. Ugh. Silly me, put it on the wrong damn layer. Oh, we'll start over. Nah. Alrighty, starting over. In 3, 2, 1, go. 102. Get my basic shapes down to figure out the figure. Place where I need everything to be. Ease my way quickly into something vaguely resembling proportions. And then we go from there. All right. Just popping in the simple colors here to decide where everything's gonna go. more pure red for that. He's got a red dash here, splotch of red there. This green coming up all the way up to here. More green. He's got another patch of white on this armor. Extend that a little bit farther. Like that. So this. I thought it was listening to repeat. What is going on here? Who puts 10 minutes of silence at the end of their freaking video? Like, it's so stupid. It's like, obviously we want to listen to sounds, not sounds. So it was 1:02 I started at. 5 minutes in. Fair but done for 5 minutes, I'd say. Got certain key lines on this helmet that are very important for the look of the design, so I gotta make sure I lock those in quickly before I move on. If I don't, it's gonna undermine the look of the piece. Really helping. Alrighty. Oh, that's not what I need. I feel this one isn't flowing as well as the other ones, but maybe I'm just like insane and not actually taking a proper appreciation of what's going on here. It's been 10 minutes, so I have 10 more to go. Doesn't feel that this one is as developed as the others were. So I don't know. I feel like I'm getting worse. It's every piece I'm doing, it's not going as well. Which is silly, because I think it's going just fine. I should think it's going just fine, anyway. So that should actually be darker. Yeah, that looks better. Alrighty. I don't know why, but I'm finding this helmet particularly hard to draw in the speed mode. Which is weird because it looks very much like a very simple helmet, and yet messing it up. here. Yeah, I haven't not tried to do paintings like this in a long while, so it's really interesting how different it is. So, I only got a couple more minutes left. This one didn't work as well as the others. I feel I got a fraction done as I did on the other two pieces. I wonder why that is. Like, why did I struggle so much into finding this one? Huh. Weird. Yeah, I'm not remotely as far along on this piece here on Dempsey's character as I was on the others by this point. So, what was it that made it so much harder to get his guy done than the others? I wonder what that main difference is. It's a harder design for me for some reason. It's really wild. I didn't think I like went too strong into the details too fast. I figured it should, you know, kind of be similar. In terms of how I approached it, but it's definitely not the case, because yeah, it is most decidedly not, did not go as well as others. Not even close. There we go, 20 minutes. What a difference. I guess it's close to what I did with my 30-minute one. This one looks way better. Just what I told you yesterday. I'll send something to you today before the end of the day. Ugh. Hey Hash, welcome in. Just doing some speed paintings. It's going well. Doing some speed paintings of the boys from Helldivers, trying to work on, see what I can get done. So first guy, my character. Thank you. That was my character, 30 minutes. This is WJ's character, 20 minutes. And I just finished, that was as far as I got in Dempsey in 20 minutes. So I don't know what it was, but I don't know what it was about his character's design, but it was way harder for me to just lay it down than the other ones, which I'm curious as to why that was. This guy went the best. That guy went the best. I think this character here, like I think this one went the fastest. It was pretty slick in that way. This is my first try. The others, keeping them there. And it's 20 minutes. I want to figure out. I want to get pretty good at busting out some fast paintings like this, because I'd like to do some stuff in online games like in Final Fantasy 14 and stuff like that, where I can just chill out, talk to people in game, and be like, you know, hey, that was really fun. By the way, I'm streaming. Do you want some art of your person or whatever? And there's a whole scene in Final Fantasy where they have like whole this nightclub scene and everything else like that. And then, so if I could just bust out quick paintings for my viewers, I think that'd be a cool way of getting the chat into it and getting people to quickly see their original characters come out. I mean, like 20 minutes, that's not too bad. Not too bad for 20 minutes. Now, if I spent another like 2 hours rendering it, I think that's gonna look freaking amazing. And that might be something that I need to consider to implement. It'll be good for my covers, for my book though. Doing this style. But yeah, so on to our leader. Wait a minute. Did that file new record time lapse? Now, alrighty. So here we go. It is 1:26:40. You're streaming now? Sick. Have a good time, Hash. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Appreciate that. Good luck on your stream, my man. Alrighty, well, let's dive into drawing our fearless leader. Weird about my angle today. Alrighty. It's got the sticky ant thing. His hand there. Alright. Good olive camouflage drab. That's better. I forgot to ask Hash what he was streaming. Silly me. That's not. That's not on. I'm going to start the soundtrack over again because it worked really well. I like that start. Ah, shoot. I gotta write down my start time. I think it was 1:29. Damn it. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Because he is kind of blue. Alright, let's get this face defined now. Oh, jeez. Using the wrong... No, it didn't look right. Using the wrong brush. That's what you get. Not paying attention. There we go. It's 1:29. Okay. 9 minutes. Well, it is just worked with WJ's character. It just worked. That's a better color. All right. Quickly lay down the color. Keep working fast. See what I can do. It's hard to get that kind of mareenish blue they use. control pad. Oh my god. Let's see. Ah, 20 seconds. All right, and that's all I can do on this one. Except I'm gonna do a small last minute thing here. All right. Well, that was hard. It got worse with each one, I think. That certainly wasn't easy. Alrighty. So, how do they all look if I step away? So this one works better because I define the focal point very straight away. Because like a ton of it is still undone. Like this isn't done, this part of the whole part of the body isn't defined, I barely have the second arm. But I really well defined this central area. And so that makes that pop. Now this one, I really locked in to give the definition here on the face and the form of this pauldron here unified with this is really working to take this piece to the next level with of these speed paints that I've done. The third one, I've got too much gapping here and the background is too similar to the main parts of the piece. That's still too close. So if I just make it super dark. That looks better. That's still too dark. That looks worse. So that's better than I had before because now the form that I was going here isn't washed out. I should do the same with Josh here. No, that's too much. Oh, that looks better. Alrighty. Alright. So, I'm gonna take a little stretch and a small break. It's been 2 hours. So that was the speed painting portion done. When next I return, I'm going to move on to making a drawing in my style of one of my daughter's characters. So we're gonna do that for a bit. Oh, excuse me. I just need to pick me up and walk around a little bit. And then I'll be making my daughter's character in my style. And I think I'll do that one straight away. I'm gonna try to take the same idea of let's try to see what I can do in 20 minutes. We'll do 30. But this time it's going to be just the line art. I'm going to try to see what I can get done with the sketch. Or maybe I'll just speed paint it. No, I'll do another speed painting. Today's speed painting. So I'll be doing a speed painting of her character when I get back in about 15 minutes or so. So, let's see. So it is. So BRB at yeah, there we go. I had it on the side. The viewership can't see it though. So now everyone can see it. Be back. Alrighty, so a little earlier. So, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I have my my son's home sick. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to end the stream there for now, and I'll update my schedule because I'm going to go back online later on in the day. And I got to do some dad business, do some parenting. So that's what I'll be up to, and thank you everyone for stopping by and being here with me while I figure out how the speed painting thing works and practice that. It's been great. I really enjoyed it. We got quite a few pieces done in 2 hours, which was pretty sick. So me and the boys now beautifully artistically done to varying degrees of success. That helmet is really messed up. I gotta sort that out before I publish that. I might have to change this to a half-hour one because that helmet is driving me bonkers. But this is definitely the best success. I love how that guy turned out. That was really good. So yeah, that will be it for me for this morning. I will be back online in the afternoon making more art, doing that character of my daughters, and working on lots and lots of things that I've got in the works. So thanks again everyone, and until next time.